What's up everyone, it's Sing and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, but I'm super excited to try this out. If you've been watching my channel for quite a long time, you know that previously I used to make videos on recreating Marvel scenes into GFXs. I did this with the series of WandaVision, and then I did a video on recreating SZA's album cover. And I asked you guys in my server the other day if you guys wanted more of those videos because they tended to be growing popular a lot, and you guys said yes. So today, I'm here to do another one. I'm so excited to get into this because I haven't done this in a long time and I really don't know what to expect. I always love doing these videos because I always come out with an outcome that is really great or really bad, and the video turns out to be really funny. Today, I am going to be recreating one of the iconic Multiverse of Madness scenes where 838 Wanda is coming into the laboratory to find America Chavez. So many of you voted for this particular shot, so that is what I'm going to be recreating today. Before we get into the process, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button to be notified for all videos on my channel, and also join my Discord server to vote for events and pictures like these, and also join my Roblox group to stay notified for new merch. Alright, let's get right into the video. Alright, so for the beginning of these videos, I always go and look at the reference picture, and for today's video, it is going to be this shot from the Multiverse of Madness movie. And what I always do is go on the Roblox marketplace and start building my character. Alright, so let's type in 838 Wanda, because some people have already made... Oh, perfect. Okay, so I know that one looks really good, so I'm gonna save this one. Like, that one might be good, so I'm gonna save this one too. Ooh, these sleeves look good. I'm gonna save that, just in case we need some for the sleeves. Oh, okay, that one looks really good. I think we're gonna use this one officially. So this one, I was gonna choose, but I think the blood on this looks a little bit too, like, blurry. And it looks dark, because I know in the movie, it's not blood, it's like robot oil. Come on, we know it's blood, they just wanted to censor it. But I think for my GFX, I really want this to be like bloody and gory, so I'm gonna end up using this last one. Alright, so it's time for the pants, and I think I'm just gonna use the ones on the first shirt, but I'm just gonna use the jeans because those look the most similar, in my opinion. Okay, so now it's time for the hair, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the hardest parts because Roblox hair does not really look accurate to the movie. I switched up brown hair, and I think some of these styles could look good. I don't really care about the color because I know I can change that in Blender. Okay, I already selected some on the top. Like, I have this straight tucked hair. I'm gonna do... yeah, I think this one looks fine. I just don't really like the bang. This one also looks really good. I think I could just do this one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with this one because I can change the color to be like really dark, but I like the shape. Alright guys, so I just realized that my whole Roblox studio recording didn't even record. Like, it recorded the other tab. Like, it recorded the Roblox tab.
This always happens to me. It's about time I burn this laptop down.
But anyways, we're gonna try to keep positive vibes for today. So I imported my Roblox character model into Blender, and what I did in Roblox Studio, you guys didn't really miss much. I just put the clothes on the Wanda avatar, and I exported an Ultron head because that's in the photo, and the two pillars that are on the side. So let's get started. What I'm gonna do is I'm now going to click on the model and add in the texture. Okay, so the texture is all imported, and one thing I really hate about this body model is that it's so fat. Like, please, like, it's nothing against the model, but why is it so wide? So I just changed it to be like a little bit more slimmer, because I know Wanda doesn't have that build, so we're not even gonna mess with it. Like, no. Alright, so I just imported the hair and it decided to come in with a pink head. Like, okay, like, please. And I honestly think that this head is better because it came with the woman head. And I feel like Wanda has that jawline. So I'm just gonna make this the head. And we're gonna try to figure out a way to change the color of this head situation. Because I know how to do it. It's just I haven't done Blender in like such a long time, so we're gonna do this together. Okay, so we're gonna grab it and we're gonna click on the texture and we're gonna first I'm gonna try to do the image texture of the body to see if maybe the head will work. Okay, no, it did not work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this and then click clear so there's nothing on this texture. And then we're just gonna manually put in our color. Like, let's color pick this. And that looks too dark. So I'm just gonna put ambient conclusion on and we're gonna make these colors the same. Okay, so now it's time for the posing. And according to the picture, she's like walking normally and like this leg is behind her a little bit, so I'm gonna move it here. And then this leg, I'm gonna put a little bit forward, and I think that looks really good. And then her arm right here is a little bit out, so I'm making this, oops, wrong one. I'm making this elbow pop out a little bit, just like so you can see her powers in her hand. And then this arm is like bent, and this is where she's like crushing the robot's head with her powers. So I'm gonna bend this up just like this. I think that looks perfect, honestly. And I'm gonna just adjust it like that, just so it's like subtle. Like, I don't want this to look too extreme because I also want it to look realistic. Alright, so the posing is now finished. And guess what else came with it? Everything, literally all the pillars, except the Ultron head. So what I normally would have done is clear the texture of this and then put a color too. But in the picture, the walls are kind of like textured, like it looks like concrete or like glass. So I don't want this to look cheap. So I'm gonna try to attempt to get a Google image and like make it the texture. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna speed up this whole pillar thing because it's low-key kind of boring and it's gonna like take a lot of time. Okay, so I just imported in the Ultron head. Technically, this isn't an Ultron head, it's an Iron Man head, but that was the closest I can get to, so I don't want to hear anyone complaining. This is the camera shot, and it's turning out so amazing. I love how this is turning out. I love the pillar placement. But I'm gonna make this smaller according to the reference picture size, and we're gonna tilt its head like this so it's being exploded. I'm gonna do like all the blood and the special effects on my editor platform, so not on Blender because I don't know how to do that yet. I'm gonna like distort it a little bit so it looks like it's exploding, but so far I think this placement looks good. Okay, so now it's time for the lighting. We're almost done with the GFX, but I really want the lighting to look like real and close to the movie scene. So in the reference picture, she's coming out of a door that has a bunch of like golden and yellow smoke like in the air, and it's everywhere, and I want to recreate that with Blender lighting, but I'm not sure how it would look because most of the time Blender looks kind of like animation, and I want this to look as real as possible. So we're gonna add in this prototype color. Okay, wait, why does that actually eat? So my plan is that in the picture, there's a lot of light around her like body area, and the light kind of stops as the frame like closes. So I'm gonna do a bunch of light layers around the door area, And then we're also going to put a little bit of lighting on her, just so it's not complete pitch black. Okay, so this is the ending result, and the lights are really nice. I'm really proud with this result. And the last finishing touch is to add her red glow light around her hands, because in the picture you can see her powers like glowing off of her fingers and the Ultron head. So I'm gonna add a point object, and then we're gonna make this color a little bit kind of like dark red, but not that dark. And I'm gonna like maximize this light so it like shines on the floor too, so then it's like reflecting. Okay, so this is the end result, and I'm super excited on how this turned out. I'm not gonna add the background on Blender specifically, because then that's just gonna be like too hard. So I'm gonna edit this and make it transparent, and then we'll move on to my editor where we'll add the blood and all the effects. Okay, so now we're in the editor, and what we need to do is add the smoky yellow background first, and I don't want to paint it all out, so we're gonna go on Google and try to find some matching images. Okay, so I found this one on Google, and it's not perfect, but I think if I transform it and kind of get rid of the dark smoke underneath, it would work. Like, it's looking fine right now, but I think, yeah, like that, well, I think that looks perfect right there. And just to make it a little bit more brighter, I'm gonna go to the settings and kind of like play around with them, so that way it doesn't look colorful, because in the picture it's not really so colorful, it's just bright. Okay, so I just finished adding some white fog on the bottom, because in the picture there's like fog and smoke everywhere as well. And now it's time to add the blood splatters on her face. So I want the colors of this to match with the colors on the shirt, so it looks more realistic. So what I'm gonna do is adjust the settings a little bit and make it look realistic, because you can see the shines on this PNG image and it looks fake. And after this, I'm just gonna erase the areas around her hair, and then I'll add blood explosions like all around. And I'm just gonna speed it up because I know it's gonna take a while. Okay, so here is the final product in the editor, and I think it looks really good. I'm just gonna add some last minute touches like her powers, because I can do that on a separate app, and I'll get right back. Okay guys, so it's been quite a while, and now I am back with the finished product for today's video. It took a lot of time, but here is the final result compared to the reference image. I'm so glad on how this turned out. It literally took forever, but I'm so happy with the result because the background looks so realistic. Like, I did not think that would be achievable in Blender, but adding the new lights really made the image look so surreal and amazing. So this is the final product, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments what other recreations from Marvel movies or any other scene you guys would like to see down below. And yeah, that will be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you in the next one.